Hello, my name is Tobias Wiegand, president of Morro Images here in Canada, and I'm also co-proprietor of Morro Images in Germany. In Germany we're located at the film studios in Potsdam-Babelsberg, and in Canada we're located at St. Catharines in the beautiful Niagara region. My background in the visual effects and animation industry is that I studied animation at the German Film School. I graduated in 2004, founded a company, did the first projects within the first few months, and we've since grown in Germany to about 30 people. In Canada, I incorporated 2 years ago. Same company, different legal entity for various reasons, but still same company, Morro Images, and we still do visual effects and animation. SIGGRAPH is the leading trade show and networking event, I would say, for visual effects and animation for our industry. And that's the reason why we came to Vancouver, and obviously it's on our home turf, so we just had to be here and represent and meet people from around the world, and that's why I think it's a very exciting event, and it's especially interesting for my co-proprietors in Germany and Morro Images as well. I think Canada is a very unique place to work. It's a very nice environment. Creativity that you need to have to do the jobs that we're doing is really key. Beautiful nature, very nice people. I would say it's a relaxed environment compared to other areas around the world, so that's the main reason. Then from a business, straight business point of view, I think the tax credits are very, very interesting for companies that work in visual effects and animation. The cost of living is generally lower where we are, where we have our company in the Niagara region, and especially Niagara itself is, yeah, I mean, with one of the world wonders, the Niagara Falls, I think it's a beautiful area, and your clients want to come and do your projects there, so it's nice. I think one of the biggest strengths of the Canadian industry is there's a lot of room for growth. If you compare Canada, for example, with, let's say, Germany. Germany is the size of half the size of Ontario, about half the size, with about 83 million people living there. And compare that to Canada, I mean, there's 33 million living in a country that is so vast, and I think that is also reflected in the business world. So there's a lot of room for growth. I mentioned the tax credits earlier. That's very interesting for us. So yeah, I think really, especially in the fields of visual effects animation, but also interactive digital media, is amazing. And for me personally, the place where we incorporated Morro Images in St. Catharines, the generator at one is one-of-a-kind facility. We have state-of-the-art technology, and yeah, it's just a perfect place to be. With regards to the projects we're working on, do one step back. In Germany we focus on the traditional visual effects and animation, and in Canada we work on projects that utilize our motion capture system, R&D lab with 3D scanner, 3D printer, the render farm, our visual effects suite with Autodesk Flame and Smoke, and all of this at the generator at one. And the projects that we do here in Canada is, for example, rapid prototyping for companies like Bombardier, parts of their new aircraft wings. We do, with the motion capture system, animations for a large AAA game company in St. Catharines as well. We do visual effects for a television series in the US, so it's a very broad spectrum that we cover. I think the biggest tips that I would give to the newcomers to the Canadian industry is foremost networking. You need to meet the right people, you need to meet them as soon as possible, and you need to keep those connections. And from these networking opportunities, you will automatically grow and move into an area that will help you with your job, with your projects, be it as an employee, a freelancer, or like myself, founding your own company. So networking is key, and also you want to obviously stay on top of your ball game, see where the industry is moving, and try to stay within that field, and think also a little bit. Don't be too focused on one thing. Try to look at other related industries and see where could there be new business opportunities, and I think then you have success on your own side. I think the especially visual effects and animation and the games industry, they will both keep growing, and I think that's inevitable and it's a good thing. We need to never forget the focus of all this, so it's the content far and foremost. So anything that we do with regards to technology always needs to help the story and needs to help the story development. And then I think the way we're doing it right now, I think, is a good way.